coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set, Campbell.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Say.
Cowboy 80. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Kill.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
I know he ain't got it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And Graham on the ground. Past the 20. 10. 5. Touchdown, Carolina.
There we go.
Big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's get off the field, man. Let's get off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
You see me
and they
out
have
here?
the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation,
oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a throw here to his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Lets this one rip toward Graham. This is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll try the left side. Rowe. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks...
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And now the drive starts for the completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike's 22. Mike's 22.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
22's coming.
He'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Steps away. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Steps away to his left. Going deep here for Watkins. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Rowe. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Hey, 91! 91! Hey, check 24. Easy!
Play action. Now Kaepernick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They'll run on first down. McLaughlin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, it's McLaughlin, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
You can't block me. Mike's 22, Mike's 22. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant.
Warrior 17.
Watch the slant.
Check.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22. You're not ready. You're not ready.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On second down, it's McLaughlin. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
I got you, punk. Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's tight right there, he's tight right there.
Hey.
They'll run on first down. McLaughlin. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3 yards remain for second down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He's checking. Crash. Check three.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. My game.
Okay, double up.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Back in 60.
Hey, defense, let's go.
6 guard, check 6 guard.
Hands hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Rowe. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Flushed out right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Kaepernick to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Rowe. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing.
It got his man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, it's Rowe. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A throw out wide by Kaepernick is caught, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Cooks with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Mike 8! Mike 8! On the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's McLaughlin, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
I'm here all day.
They'll run on 1st down. McLaughlin, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, it's McLaughlin fighting his way through contact and inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Mike 8.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mike 8. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, it's McLaughlin. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Mike 8. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check. Roy.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turn.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
45. Easy, easy, easy.
To throw is Kaepernick. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Kaepernick now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here we go. Oh, three. Run the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. So Mike's number one. Mike's number one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Bus formation, bus formation.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's McLaughlin. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He's going to make
everything happen. He finds his man complete. It's McLaughlin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This is caught, and he'll be out of bounds.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Fight, baby.
Dante Jackson picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They ain't ready
And
for
left
us.
side here, it's Graham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's what it is,
Dante
baby. That's
Jackson
what it is.
picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves. They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
He finds his man complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Panthers, their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a slip-up that could cost them as they drop now to 12-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.